Hey guys, it's Carnivore Kipp, and tonight I'm on my back porch and it's time to have a real talk with y'all about some of the negative effects that I've had since I started the carnivore diet about 5.5 months ago. I've been on this journey for 5.5 months. There have been some negative things happen and I just want to share them with y'all now. The first negative effect that I've noticed is my A1C level. I was on the upward direction before I started the carnivore diet. It had went up to 6.6 and I was diabetic, and now I don't get to be diabetic anymore. I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. I'm very heartbroken about it because I was excited about taking all those shots. I was excited about getting on metformin and all this other different medicine, and now I just don't know what I'm gonna do because since I'm carnivore, I'm not gonna have diabetes, and I just don't know what I'm gonna do with myself. Another negative thing that happened was I was almost 500 pounds and I was trying to get to 600 pounds or even 700 pounds. And then once I started this carnivore diet in January, the weight started falling off and I've lost 80 pounds this year, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, I thought I was gonna be big my whole life, and here I go losing 80 pounds, and the journey's just getting started, and I wasn't prepared for this. I wasn't planned for this. I had a severe case of Dunlap, like Dr. Berry says. My belly had Dunlapped over my belt, and now my belt's shrinking, and I had to buy a new belt, and my belly's shrinking in, so I'm not gonna have Dunlap forever, and I just don't know what I'm gonna do about it, y'all. One of the worst parts of it all is the fact that I had a severe shoulder pain, and let me tell y'all how much I love that. Like, my shoulder hurt so bad for 3 or 4 years, and it was the best feeling in the world because it constantly hurt, and I'd take ibuprofen and all this other different stuff, and the shoulder pain was there, and I went to doctors and I went to orthopedic specialists and tried to get them to look at it, and they said, oh, you got arthritis. The only thing you can do is either medicine or eventually we can have surgery. And I was so excited about all that stuff. And then I started the carnivore diet, and then 2 weeks later, my shoulder completely stopped hurting. I just don't know how to explain it. I don't know why it did that. I wonder if it has anything to do with the food that I was eating, because I stopped eating carbs, I stopped eating sugar, and then the next thing you know, the pain in my shoulder just went away, just up and left. I'm so mad about it. I wish y'all knew how mad I was. I don't know if you've ever been a person that has had heartburn in your life, but I used to get heartburn, and I used to take some medicine prescribed by the doctor. It started with an E, erga something, I don't know. I don't really care, but I don't have to take it anymore. And I'm so mad that I don't have to take it because I love taking all the pills that I had to take from the doctor, but now I don't have to anymore. And I had to take Tums all the time. I would plan my Tums out, so I'd be like, okay, so I'm about to eat this pizza, and right before I eat this pizza, I'm gonna take about three big old Tums, maybe even 4. That way I can just sit down and relax after I eat this pizza, and my stomach won't start hurting and stuff won't start trying to come back up. I remember those nights where I used to be asleep at night, and then it would come up my throat and my throat would start burning. If you've ever experienced that, it's just the best feeling in the world whenever everything hurts like that. And I would go sit on the couch and sit up straight, that way that I would get some relief from the pain. I'm telling y'all, those were good times where my wife was laying in bed and I just had to go get me some peace and quiet on the couch and just set up whenever everybody else was sleeping, and I couldn't even hardly sleep because of all the pain that I was in. It was wonderful, y'all. Don't even get me started on energy, y'all. I used to have no energy at all before I started the carnivore diet, and I was 492 pounds at my highest. When I was at the doctor's office, I was 498 pounds. And when I weighed at home, when I started, I was 486 pounds. So I had no energy, and let me tell you, I loved it because everybody else was going out and having fun, going to the creek, going fishing, going to amusement parks and all this stuff. And you know what I was doing? I was sitting on the couch. I was sitting on the couch watching my favorite show or watching my favorite movie because that's all I had the energy to do. It was just amazing. Watching life pass me by. I'm missing out on so many things, adventures and everything with my family, and not flying to different places for vacation because I was worried about the cost of plane seats, because you know, plane seats, whenever you're a big guy like I was, that the plane seats, you had to buy 2 of them. Do any of y'all know about having to buy 2 plane seats or having to fly first class? Let me tell you, paying double for your tickets, that's just the best thing in the world. People in my community, they always ask me, man, what's it like eating nothing but meat all the time? And people in my comment section ask me, what is it really like eating meat all the time? Let me tell y'all, it's just terrible. Okay, I get to eat steak and I get to eat bacon. And of course there are other meats that I could eat as well. But the steak and bacon, man, it is so hard to tear into an awesome juicy ribeye that's just cooked perfectly, has a great char on it, a big hunk of fat on it, and just tear into it and have the best meal of your life. That's just so difficult to do. It's so hard to do. Like, I get so tired of eating these steaks. If you really think that, you're crazy. I ate a steak tonight before I turned this camera on, and I loved it. And if I could have it my way, I'd eat a ribeye tomorrow and the next day and the day after that. The sad part is now I'm going to have to start figuring out how to enjoy my life more. Since I was almost 500 pounds in January, I've lost 80 pounds, and now I'm just barely over 400 pounds, and I've got more energy than I used to have. And now I'm going to have to start living, and I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what I'm going to do with the found energy that I've got. It's just, I can't believe it. I wish somebody would have told me I'd get more energy whenever I lost weight and started on this journey, because maybe I wouldn't have started. If y'all have made it this far in this video, I just want y'all to know that I'm just messing around with y'all. Carnivore is incredible. I wish everyone would try it for at least a month before you go telling me how it's a bad idea and how it's not good for you. If you're scared to try it for a month, I don't want to hear anything from you, because you just need to give this a try and see for yourself. This diet, this lifestyle is amazing. On a serious note, there is one thing that's going to be a struggle. Now that I've lost so much weight, I'm going to have to start buying smaller clothes, and I kind of didn't think about that. I've bought all these work clothes, and like my polos for work are like $40, $50 a piece, and now I'm going to and that's when I catch them on sale. And now I'm going to have to start replacing all my polos, replacing my dress pants and all this stuff. So I'm going to have to start a GoFundMe page or something to help buy clothes, because I'm spending my money on these juicy ribeyes and things that I like to smoke for y'all in my other videos, like my briskets, my pork butts, my ribs, different types of ribs. My favorite thing ever is dino ribs, tri-tips, picanha, you name it, I will smoke it. And you know, since I've started this journey, I eat all that good delicious meat, but now I hope I have money left to get me some clothes. I get asked all the time, how could I support your channel? How could I help you out? One thing you could do is you could check out things on my Amazon wish list. Of course, it's not required, but greatly appreciated. And I did start a buy me a coffee. If you want to, if you appreciate the content I'm putting out, heck, buy me a coffee. I sure do appreciate it. About a month ago, I told everyone on here that I had a big announcement coming up. And I can't quite give y'all that announcement right this second, but I'm going to be shooting a cooking video this weekend. And when I post that video on YouTube, it will have the big announcement from me and my wife in that video. I'm very excited about this announcement and about our future. So y'all check in on that video and watch some of my previous videos as well if you want to learn how to cook barbecue and be carnivore, because it's awesome. I've learned a lot about barbecue over the years, y'all. Y'all have a good night and God bless. Bye.